Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. This is my first trade I just entered, and now I will explain why did I take this trade. Okay, my trade closed right now, and this is a QM trade. Okay, I don't like wasting any time. I'm just gonna go start trading the moment I start the video. Okay, so look at this QM. This is a QM, and you know that this is ABC to the upside, right? So this ABC is basically combined with the QM, right? So the QM, this ABC basically will have supply areas, supplier demand inside of them, okay? If this is a ABC to the upside, it has supply, it had demand inside of it. And if this is ABC to the downside, it has supply inside of it, right? So inside of this ABC, I have to look for a fresh supply. Do you see any fresh demand? Do you see any fresh demand inside of this? No. We see a demand right here, but it's not fresh. You see this shadow inside of it? It's fresh. Go to lower time frame. In 15 seconds, we see a fresh demand area which hasn't any shadow inside of it. Okay, I'll make it red. You see this? This is a fresh demand for us, and there's no shadow inside of it. The moment candles come inside of this zone, we enter the trade on 1 minute chart. There we go. I entered exactly right here, and this was a winning trade, okay? And if I go to the 3 minute, you see this engulfing pattern. So we have higher time frame confirmation, right? Higher time frame. And then we got the lower time frame entry as a fresh supplier demand. Also the pattern in 1 minute chart. Okay, this is the 3 confirmation steps for taking QM trades, which has been explained in this video, full video explained about QMs, right? So this is my first trade. I already hit my 50k, but I'm just going to keep going today. I'm not going to take a lot of trades, but I was observing the chart and I see some beautiful trades. Let me just show you one of them that I was observing. Look at this respected support area, okay? Let's say this is a support area for us. Before this breakout happened, everybody is expecting a reaction from this support, right? And then this breakout happens. Simply, this is a breakout. And if we mark this support area, this is called decision point strategy, right? My old followers, old subscribers, they already know what I'm talking about. So this is we call it well-respected support area. We need at least 3 touches before the breakout. And then the breakout happens and we mark this area as a circle like that, right? So my entry is going to be inside of this breakout, right? And how we find the entry, we go to lower time frame, step by step, right? 30 second. Now we're at 30 second. We look for fresh supply and demand. In this case, the fresh supply is going to be exactly this one. So my entry would be the moment the candles comes inside of it, right? You can even refine your entry, okay, and go to lower time frame. If there's a smaller entry, a smaller supply, you can just refine your zone to that particular. Look at this one. You see this smaller one? So this is the well optimized entry for us to take this sell, right? You know, this candle opens right here, it comes up, it's bullish. You enter exactly right here, and boom, it closes down here, you win the trade. But make sure this is on flag mode and this is on +1. If this is not on flag mode, your trade is not going to close when the candle is closing, right? So this is very important. Flag mode and +1, and the third part of this clock right here should be on 0, right? So the candle, when the candle closes, our trade also closes with the candle close. If this is not on 0, that is not going to happen, all right? So we have another one here. This is another very respected support area. If you want a dedicated video for decision point strategy, just let me know in the comments, because I think this is pretty simple that we don't even need a dedicated video for this, but anyways, just let me know. Look at this one, very respected support area, right? And then this area is where we're gonna look for fresh supply in the lower time frame. Okay, this is my fresh supply. But when you have a very huge fresh supply, for example 10 seconds, we want to refine that shit, bro. Look at that. Boom, fresh supply, see that? And just mark it very... Okay, this is the fresh supply for us, right? And if we go and see the reaction right here, the entry will be exactly right here. Okay, let's go to 1 minute now. This is the entry for us. The candle closes here, the next candle opens from here, comes up, it's bullish, and then you enter, boom, it closes down here. This is called decision point. You know, look at this chart. We already see some, like, you know why I insist on, you know, really waiting for best possible trades. If you look at this, you know, if you look at this area in this range, it's pretty much 1 hour, right? One and a half hour, and you see 3 beautiful trades back to back. Okay, so if you just stick to a chart and look for some beautiful trades, you will find them for sure. Okay, all right, we can even find more trades in this chart for sure, but you know, for example, look at this one. Look at this one. You see this one right here, low, high, lower, low, and then high, high. So this is a QM zone for me, okay? And if you look back down here, low, high, low, low, high, high, this is basically the same setup, right? This is the same setup happening exactly right here. So let me just mark it. Okay, this is the QM zone for me. But here's the thing about this. We love to combine reasons to take a trade. You see this doji right here? So this candle is breaking this doji, closing exactly in the QM zone, right? So this trade will be a doji break combined with a QM. Let's go back to 3 minutes. See this engulf right here? The QM zone is inside of this engulf. So we have the higher time frame confirmation. And if we go back to 1 minute, we got the QM pattern. And all we need is a lower time frame entry. Okay, do you see any fresh supply right here? You don't see that. Let's go to 15 seconds. Do you see any fresh supply right here? You don't see that. The fresh supply is down here. You can see that. So the price reacted from this area. You probably would take a doji break on 1 minute, and then it came down to this fresh supply and jumped up. Okay. If we go back to 1 minute, I would probably take this because of this doji break closing exactly at the QM shoulder, which is a buying area for us. But the bad thing about this is we have a gap up in the favor of sellers. So here, everything basically, you know, it's kind of, we have negative reasons, we have positive reasons. So it's just neutral for me. And I guess, I can't lie, I probably would avoid this trade, this buy right here. But anyways, it happens all the time. For example, look at this, and this is another QM. See that? ABC to the upside, break the previous swing. This is the QM zone for me. And if we go back to lower time frame, we're probably going to find something inside of it for market to react, right? So the market keeps doing it. But the point is, sometimes market, it doesn't move the way we want, and we call it a bad market. We don't call a huge rejection markets a bad market. A market that the setups hasn't worked at the past. For example, if you look at some, and we see some like doji breaks that they didn't work at all. For example, you look for them, you mark them, you see, oh, they didn't even work. And then you have to avoid trading in that market. Okay, so sometimes we only lose because of bad markets, because we're trying to force our strategy and make it work while the market is not at the state that we want it to be, right? So that's very important. to only trade when you already see some good setups in the market. Okay, for example, look at this Doji break. And now I am pretty sure that the market is nice. If I keep trading, I would end up in profit, right? But you should, you know, be a little bit smarter than other people. That's all you need. And yeah, this is another QM, see, 5 chart, QM. Just go back to 5 minutes. We got the engulf. If you don't see the engulf in the 3 minute, it means that the QM consists of so many candles that the 3 minute time frame, it doesn't support that. So we go to 5 minute, and if we see the engulfing pattern in the 5 minute, that's still fine. It would be a little bit inaccurate compared to 3 minute engulf, but it's still fine. Let's go and see if we can find the lower time frame entry. This is my lower time frame entry. Exactly right here. But it's pretty huge. So I want to go to 5 seconds to see if I can make it smaller. You know, let it be. And I will take this trade to see what's going to happen. This is a huge zone. I'll probably wait a little bit and enter somewhere at the middle if it gives me the entry. But yeah, in general, this is how QM looks like. I take this sell with two trades. See this beautiful Doji right here? Oh my god. This trade right here, this one I marked. This is beautiful. Let me just add 2 more. I added 3. Right. This trade right here is beautiful. This is the best trade of this week, I would say. We have a third touch breakout. Okay. Combined with this Doji break. See that? So this trade, if I was in the market, I probably would take 10 trades on this one. I'm not suggesting you to, put multiple trades on one trade. Sometimes it's just so obvious for me that it's going to work. That's why I do that. For example, this Doji break worked once here. This one right here worked its combination. And now it's breaking again, right? So we know that the Dojis has memories. For example, if we come down here and break the Doji from the downside, it would be takeable. Again, break it from the upside, it would be takeable. Because Dojis, basically this Doji loves to create ranging market, right? So the Dojis work best in this kind of markets, especially if you combine it with other reasons. We are in the ranging market, the bigger scale. We are in the ranging market, smaller scale. We have the QM down here. We got the trend line. All right. This is how we analyze the market. You know, we just market real quick. Okay, so this is the QM zone for me, and then we got the trend line. Right. We got the confirmation. I guess yes, we got the 3-minute confirmation, and then we got the. Let me just see. We got the entry. Oh, we don't see any entry. All right, this is the entry. Come on, I take this one. There we go. My fresh demand area. Boom, look at the entry. Go back to 1 minute. I mean, bro, today is crazy. Okay, today's market was crazy. We took, like, look at this chart. A third touch breakout trade combined with the Doji break. Again, a QM trade combined with the Doji break. This Doji right here, look how strong it is when it's combined with other stuff, right? So imagine if it was coming down to this trend line, it would be third touch of the trend line. Oh my goodness. You know, this is what happens when you detect the proper market. All right, I think I'm gonna stop right here, and I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like for me, and make sure you join the Telegram channel using the link in the description. Be aware of the scammers. There's tons of channels using similar names as me. They trying to scam people. So if you want to avoid them, just use the first link in the description to join the Telegram channel, and that's it, okay? Because they cannot get into my descriptions, right? Yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and peace out.